In the very beginning, Stefanie told me that her mother was a bit nutty, and to make sure that I was prepared for her being very invasive, I just thought, well, maybe she's just a little bit of an overbearing mother. Then I realized that Cheryl thinks that she's the one dating Stefanie, and that's where the problem comes in. It's completely unacceptable and unhealthy. Cheryl feels that she has to constantly be in control and involved with every aspect of Stefanie's life. Cheryl gets offended if she does anything without her. That includes any conversations with my family.
Michael's not your husband. You don't belong there every day. That's not your family.
Cheryl is not a mother, she's a smother. Cheryl leaves voicemail after voicemail.
Stephanie, I feel like I'm always trying to reach out to you. I want to have a relationship with my daughter.
It's like as if Cheryl doesn't have a life of her own, so she is like a parasite and sucks the life out of Stefanie.
I want you to keep in touch with me and be aware of the fact that you have a handicapped mother.
Cheryl has no regard for Stefanie's private time, and she hates the word boundary. If Stefanie is doing anything without Cheryl's knowledge, she finds it disgusting.
It's so disgusting what you do.
Cheryl feels threatened by me, and she tries to badmouth me all the time.
You, Stephanie, should not be the one paying for both of you.
She won't let Stefanie just be in the moment, be in love. I just want Stefanie to be happy.
Okay, Michael, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
He's a very nice boy when I met him. Very nice boy, very outgoing, great interpersonal skills. And then I saw all the alcohol that he's drinking while he's with her. Then they crashed my car.
Do you think he's a drunk?
I think he's an alcoholic, yes.
Yeah. And do you think that's dangerous?
I think it's extremely dangerous, and I'm worried about her all the time. As a result, that's part of it.
Do you have a drinking problem?
No, sir.
Good to hear. Do you think he has a drinking problem?
No, not anymore. I think he was abusing alcohol in the beginning of our relationship.
How long have y'all been seeing each other?
A little over a year and a half.
Is this a serious relationship?
Yes.
Very.
Do you plan to get married someday?
Absolutely.
Children?
Yes. That's
The whole nine.
one of the main things.
Have you been married before?
No, sir.
You?
No.
Okay. So are you engaged?
No.
Has he asked you?
No.
What are you, chicken? I mean, no pressure. No pressure. Does this worry you in asking her?
Absolutely. This is,
Because you're going to marry your mother too, you think, huh?
yes. She told me from the very beginning, like the first week of us maybe dating, to watch out for her mom and to be aware that she might be very involved, very intrusive. And you know, it's always different when you hear something than when you actually see it. And I began to see it pretty early on, and it's just progressively gotten worse. I don't want to feel like I'm dating you and her. I just want to feel like I'm dating her.
But is his being involved here at your expense? Now, come on, let's be honest with each other. You can, wait a minute, before you answer, you're a real smart lady, and you know a socially desirable answer, and then you know a real answer. If I ask you a question like that, the socially desirable answer is, oh no, not at all. But the true answer might be, yeah, he kind of takes her away from me. I'm just curious what you really think.
I really think that 2 weeks after she came back from the city, she was going to go to NYU for social work. She moved out and went back and found an apartment to go to LIU for, a different, special ed. She met him from a friend, and within a week, maybe two the very most, he moved into her apartment, doesn't pay a penny. I didn't know about it. She stayed there till December. She had surgery, so I was constantly changing the sheets and wanting to make sure, right? I had to go see you every other day. That's when I found the alcohol. That's when I realized that he was in there without paying any rent. He wasn't on the lease. I don't hate him as a human being. I hate what he's doing to her. He has no job, and I feel like this is like not something any mother wants for their child.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I want them to have a healthy relationship more than anything. I want that, and I don't think she believes that. She thinks that I'm brainwashing her and that I'm trying to take her away. I'm very close with my mother, and I'd like her to have the same relationship with her.
You're not saying what really is going on, and he is acting like he wants us to have a great relationship, but that's not really what he's saying to you. When you lived in my house for 5 months, I heard what you said to her. You were, but I heard it was very negative. It wasn't positive.
How'd you hear it?
What?
How'd you hear it?
I put my ear right to the door. She was downstairs. I'm going to be honest. Because I want to know what's going on there.
Right, and I'm paranoid to even live there because I'm thinking that she's hearing everything.
They were
and then-
fighting. What does a mother do when they're when
No,
your
we
child
weren't
is
fighting.
I was hearing terrible fights, and I put my ear to the door. What is going on here? When you came back.
Wait, hold on. I thought we were talking about you. Now we were fighting?